Okay guys, welcome back to the second part of the cookery video. So we're going to do the chili and garlic prawn linguine. So you can see here, I've basically going to run everything through from scratch here with you, but I've got a pot of boiling water on here for the pasta. So I'm going to stick that on first. I've given you the recipe for 4 people, so I'm just cooking this for 2. So we'll put the pasta on first. Make sure there's plenty of water for the pasta as well. And that's going to take about 10 minutes, and that's how long it's going to take us to make this dish. So first of all, we want to make our paste. So got our sun-dried tomatoes, all the oil that's with the sun-dried tomatoes, that's going to go straight in here as well. Got our garlic cloves, so I've got about 4 garlic cloves here. Now this here paste will easily make enough for 4 people. So peel them. So I'm just going to make a wee bit more paste, and that'll do another wee dish for us tomorrow night, like a wee egg fried rice or something. So we'll probably do that eventually when I get very bored. So simple here guys. So garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, chilies, just cut them in half. If you don't want them as spicy, just take the seeds out. That's where most of the heat is in chilies. So I'm just going to leave the seeds in. Just take the greens off. Just grab a wee kick to it. So, and then ginger. So I expect that ginger, only going to probably use about 1/3 of this. So a really good way to sort of peel ginger is just with a teaspoon. Just the back of a teaspoon. It's a lot easier than using a peeler, to be honest with you. And there's less waste than using a knife. So obviously if you don't like ginger, you don't have to add ginger to this. If you want to make it a wee bit more fancy, you can add a wee bit of lemongrass. Basically just add whatever you like really. So just cut the ginger up. Ginger in, probably going to need a wee bit more oil into this. Just so it blitzes evenly. So just using rapeseed oil, but I say you can use olive oil or you can use vegetable oil, it's up to yourselves. So just going to use a wee hand blender for this. If you want, you can put it in the food processor. So, if you don't have a hand blender, just dice it up really finely by hand. You can go as thin as you want with this puree if you want. If you find you might need a wee bit more oil into it, go ahead with this here for this. Should do the job. So this is the base, guys, of our linguine. So that's it there. Just a chili garlic paste, really. Right. So into your pan, sort of want to put it on a medium to high heat. We don't need to add any oil to the pan because there's already oil in the paste. So I would reckon these are quite big prawns. I would say about 6 or 7 per portion. If they're smaller, you know, up it. So you can see here, sorry. The prawns are blue, so that means they're raw. If you have already cooked prawns, we'll just add that in at a later stage. So, say prawns are in. So with our paste, I would say per person, if we add about a tablespoon, I'm going to go for a wee bit more heat, so I'm going to go a tablespoon and a half into that. Actually forgot to put the salt in the water. So season as we go along here. So a bit of salt in with the prawns. Just clean up here, way to go. So I've got a wee bit of parmesan, and maybe I actually forgot to mention that at the end. It's optional. If you have it in the house, stick a wee bit of parmesan through the end. So I've got a timer on, about 7 or 8 minutes left on that. And I'm literally just going to put the heat up a wee bit, and we'll go a wee bit faster. So just get those prawns. Another good way to do this is if you leave it the night before marinating in the paste, you'll get a better flavour off it. But look, this is home cooking, quick, simple. I have a wee bit of coriander I'm going to add. I know a lot of people don't like it, a lot of people do. You can add a bit of fresh leaf parsley. This is just at the very end. We'll keep the stalks and all on, there's no bother picking that down. And literally, when we're cutting, We'll hold the wee bunch of that together. Keep our 3 fingers in, knife point down, and just rock like that. So we'll leave that sitting there to the end. So the prawns starting to sizzle here. Just keep turning them. Don't want to do them in too high heat. These are quite big, so I'm just flipping them over, just so they all evenly cook. Prawns can go very rubbery as well if you overcook them. So as I say, if you don't have creme fraiche for this, guys, a wee bit of sour cream, normal cream, or even a wee bit of natural yogurt would do the trick. So prawns in. Lemon, just going to zest a wee bit of this in. Wee bit of juice. Just hold your hand out like that so you catch the wee seeds. I would say put a quarter of a lemon juice in there. Sweeten it in. So you can start to see that prawn starting to cook nice and nicely there. And just clean it in. Okay, so I want to turn that heat down a wee bit. Just cook, we want to cook the spices out, the garlic, the ginger and the chilli. So all I'm going to do now is add a wee bit of water from your linguine or your spaghetti, whatever you got in the house. A wee bit of starch water. So the spices don't burn, and we're just going to poach them now quite slowly. So as I say, there's only about 5 minutes left in that linguine. Plenty of water for linguine. Just get a pair of tongs in there, give them a twist. You want the pasta al dente, as us chefs call it. So it's pasta with a bite. So you don't want to cook the crap out of it. You know what I mean? So it says there's only 3 minutes left in that, actually. It's gone everywhere. Yeah, so that's our prawns about 2 minutes away as well. So say this is like a 10-minute wonder. Okay, so season that a bit more. Do just check the seasoning on that as you go along. A bit more lemon juice for my liking. Just do it to your own personal taste. A wee bit of acidity. Lemon brings out the flavour of fish, so any fish you're cooking, squeeze lemon juice. Okay, so pasta's here. Tongs over here. Yep, so I'm happy with that. So we don't need to keep any more of that water, so that'll be plenty there. So I'm going to turn this pan up. Right, so as I say, this here is about enough for 2 people, easy. Probably plenty right there. Okay, I had a wee bit of rocket I had left over in the fridge that needs used, so literally just going to add that in. If you've got spinach, peas, anything green that needs used up in the fridge, bang it in. Just get it used up. So, but at the very end, because you want to sort of keep the flavour there, so just give that a wee toss. Because that there will start to wilt, break down. So it looked like a lot of spinach, but trust me, when it goes into this, it's not. So last thing, just going to add put about a tablespoon per person of creme fraiche in. That should do the job. That's just going to give it, you can use cream here, but creme fraiche is a bit healthier. Give it a lovely creamy taste. So as I say, it goes in last minute because we don't want it to split. So we just want to bring this up to heat now. Should be enough heat in that pan. Okay, we'll just check the seasoning again. A bit more salt for me. Doing good. The coriander. Just going to put it in now because we're just about to serve. So you can put a wee bit of flat leaf parsley in here, whatever you want. So, and then what we'll do here, We'll get the pasta without the prawns. Layer that up like that. And then we'll just so you're evenly giving everybody the same amount of prawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a wee bit of black pepper. And a few Parmesan shavings. And there you have it, prawn linguine.